Hello and welcome to the CareSoft demonstration. In this demonstration, we'll cover signing up for CareSoft. We'll also cover the setup of your agency, the onboarding of your staff, as well as your clients or residents or individuals, whatever you call them, and that's customizable in the program, as well as we'll cover some day-to-day activities and reporting, as well as calendaring. All right, so let's get started. First off, in order to sign up for CareSoft, you'd want to click on the free trial option here. All right, so you click on free trial. You complete this information and go ahead and click submit. You will be asked for to enter your credit card information, but we do not charge you. 30 days, you have a 30-day free trial using CareSoft. During that time, you can do everything. All the full functionality of the program is available during that free trial. So once you've signed up, you will receive a username, password, as well as an agency code to log in. So let's go ahead and log into the system. All right. So once you log in, first off, notice here there's an acknowledgement alert. This is a customizable alert that you can have pop up for your agency. Matter of fact, you can customize up to 5 alerts currently in CareSoft. In this example, it's just saying, hey, you want your staff to just verify that they will be doing the work that they're expected to do during their shift using the system here. Some agencies will have, maybe let's say, for instance, you have a managers or staff meeting coming up, maybe a managers meeting and administrators meeting. You can actually create a custom alert that only managers and administrators will see. And then you can also have that alert go away after that meeting date. I'll show you a lot more about that as we go through the demonstration. So first off here, when you log in, on your left side, you'll see your menu items. You have the home, you have reports. The first 3 reports will remain static, and the remaining reports are alphabetized. You'll have your calendar items. You have 2 calendars, staff as well as resident. Now, we are using the word resident here, but if the word is, maybe you call them individuals or clients, that will change throughout the software. So that is customizable as well. Contact us. This is the easiest way to get in touch with us. You click on that button. It creates a ticket in our system, and we have a response time and SLA to make sure we follow up with all customers. So that's the easiest way to get in touch with us. My account allows you to change your username, password, things of that nature. Edit agency. Only your administrators will have access to the edit agency link here. Okay, so that gives you the ability to completely set up the agency using this section. Again, only administrators will have this access here. Chat with us. So you can chat with us real time during normal business hours. If we're online, we can answer questions quickly without even having to enter a ticket. But we do recommend creating a ticket because that way there'll be a follow-up. There's a follow-up process. Schedule training. You can go through the CareSoft training as many times as you want. Your staff can go through it. It's completely free. You can just click on schedule training, find our next available scheduled time, book that time, and then we will go through a process similar to what we're going to go through today, but we will have the ability to answer questions during that training as well. You can chart using the dark mode if you want to reduce eye strain, things of that nature. This gives you the ability to do that. Some people use it at night. Some people use it all the time. So that's an option. You can hide the menu, show the menu. CareSoft is what we call a responsive design software. What that means is that it responds to the screen size. So you can actually use this on a mobile device, maybe in your Safari browser if you're on an iPhone, or maybe the Chrome browser or the internet browser on an Android device. So this gives you the ability to move the screen and to kind of customize it the way you want. Again, it's called responsive design, means it will respond to the size of the screen and it will fit CareSoft so that it will work no matter the screen size. All right. So you also have this thing called useful links or useful websites. These are links that maybe you want your staff to have access to. Maybe there's a separate thing that you do for billing, or maybe there are other portals that your staff need to log into as a part of their normal day-to-day functionality. You can actually create these links, and this is done in the edit agency section. And when your staff clicks on it, they'll see a list of those bookmarks so that they can easily get to them. All right. In the middle section here, you have your alerts. So these are time-sensitive things that you that your staff and your managers and administrators need to be aware of. So in this example, you see here, we've got training and certifications that are overdue. And the way this works is that everything 30 days prior to, for instance, the training and certification expiration, it will show up here in the top section. You can see those items that are expiring. If you have staff checklist items, let's say, for instance, your expectations that you have to have maybe a staff's driver's license on file, right? So that list, that checklist item, you can have it. And 30 days, again, prior to that expiration, it will show up here in the alert section as well. If you have tasks that are due or they're due today, they will show up. Overdue tasks as well that you've assigned to staff. Resident checklist items. Again, these are time-sensitive things for the resident as well as for the agency. Of course, only administrators will see this because this is an agency-level checklist item. But these are all options here: overdue medications, calendar items that are happening today, as well as low pill count. So you can see these alerts. They'll always be here at the top of the page. All right. In order to get to a form, you can just simply scroll down to the form that you need to get to, or you can just start typing. So if I just start typing progress notes, I'll see the forms that are available there. The way this works is, in order to use the forms, it's very, very simple. It's intentionally that you can't really make a mistake. If you want to add anything, you click the plus button. So if you wanted to add a new staff person in the system, you click plus. If you want to make changes, you want to print, you want to edit, you want to activate, deactivate staff, you click on the edit button. All right. So that's how this works. And this works for all of the forms. Now, I'm logged in as an administrator. So I will see all the administrative functions as well as the manager functions, as well as the staff functions. Most agencies, when they set up CareSoft, only the admins and managers will see these two top forms. These are obviously, you can add staff, you can add residents, you can change them, deactivate them. Most agencies restrict this to admins and managers. So your general staff will probably come in and see it look like this. Of course, they will also have the ability to search by forms. Now, but you can customize that. Some agencies may want to have their staff have access to the residents to be able to make modifications to the residents record. But in most instances, managers and admins have access to that. On the right, you can also sort these forms. If you click on show forms, you can actually say, you know what, medication logs, that needs to be the first form. This is what I use every day. We really maybe don't use the shift summary as much. And let's say, for instance, you say, you know what, we don't really use the vehicle tracking at all. If you click on the down arrow, it will actually put it down into the lower section here. Remember to save your changes. And now you can see here medication log is the number one form. That vehicle tracking, if I go back down into other forms, I will see it here as well, sorted alphabetically. So if I wanted to get to it, I still can. I can always move it back up by going back into this sort forms. Now, if you do not want to see a form at all, let's say, for instance, you do not use the residential visit form, right? You can completely get rid of it